Thank you. I want to begin tonight by thanking all the people that are here, standing in solidarity, nonviolently fighting for workers' rights. I have never been more proud to be a citizen of this state or of this country as I am right now, standing here in solidarity with all of you here tonight. Brothers and sisters, I'm here to tell you that we stand on the shoulders of previous generations who fought and died for the rights that are being threatened here today. We stand on the shoulders of the Wisconsin citizens who were gunned down by the National Guard in the Bayview Massacre, fighting for the 8-hour workday. We stand on the shoulders of the men and women of the AFL-CIO who brought collective bargaining rights to the private sector in the National Labor Relations Act. We stand on the shoulders of Eleanor Roosevelt, who worked to pass the UN Charter on Human Rights, a document that guarantees workers the right to organize. We stand on the shoulders of countless union leaders and rank-and-file members who have worked for years to bargain in good faith with their employers and bring democracy to their workplace. Most importantly, and it bears mentioning tonight, we stand on the shoulders of the men and women who fought in this state in 1959 to make Wisconsin the first state in the country to give public sector unions the right to organize. So tonight we're gathered in the winter of our discontent to stop the biggest anti-union piece of legislation in Wisconsin history. I say again, this is the most anti-worker legislation in Wisconsin history, and we're here to say no. Every generation before this one is called upon to fight for the rights it inherited and improve these rights for its future. Brothers and sisters, this is the fight of our generation. We stand in solidarity tonight because Governor Walker's attack on workers goes too far. When Governor Walker tries to undo 50 years of labor peace, he goes too far. When Walker suggests eliminating health care benefits for unrepresented employees, he goes too far. When Walker destroys the bargaining rights of healthcare workers and UW faculty and academic staff, he goes too far. When Walker threatens the health and safety of public employees who literally put their lives on the line to keep us safe, he goes too far. When a Washington Post columnist compares your governor to the deposed dictator of Egypt, you've gone too far. But mostly, when the governor plans to call in the National Guard instead of manning up and sitting down at the bargaining table, he goes too far. Brothers and sisters, this is history in the making. Yesterday, a reporter asked me if I was happy with the political misstep that Governor Walker made this week and what it might mean for the November 2012 election. I told him that I would gladly trade any electoral advantage next year to keep workers' rights today and tomorrow and into the future. Rarely as legislators are we called on to vote on actions that are of such consequence to the rights of our citizens. And in these cynical times when many are saying that the outcome of this debate is a foregone conclusion, I am calling upon the independent-minded legislators in the Republican Party to listen to the people that are here today and the people who are talking to you back home. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a profile and courage moment. It is an opportunity for legislators to transcend party politics and November election and do what's right by the people who sent us here, our constituents. So I am asking for courageous Republicans to come forward, join us, and save us from this brink. And I ask tonight because I can tell by the crowd here today and tonight, we won't back down. To paraphrase someone else once under siege, we will fight them in these streets and in these hearing rooms. We will fight them in the Capitol and back home in our communities. We will fight them in the smallest town and the biggest city. Until reason holds sway over this extreme anti-worker proposal, we will not surrender and we won't back down. Until the governor listens to the thousands of voices here and around the state standing shoulder to shoulder in solidarity, we won't back down. Even under the threat of calling out the National Guard, we won't back down. And until we draw our last breath, we won't back down. Thank you. Solidarity, everyone.